Every champion you know, from LeBron James to Serena Williams, has one secret weapon that isn't talent, speed, or strength, it's routine. Your daily habits are the silent engine that powers your performance. The question is, are your routines building you up or breaking you down? Daily Sport Psychology Motivational Series, Day 24, dives deep into the secret weapon of champions, routine. From grade school athletes learning structure to professionals refining pre-performance habits, this episode reveals how consistency builds confidence, focus, and results. Learn the science of habit formation, the importance of visualization, and how the daily routines of greats like Kobe Bryant and Serena Williams can transform your game. If you're an athlete, or a parent or coach guiding one, this talk will help you create the routines that shape champions. Check out my store for more tools and resources. https://payhip.com/sportsbsigmacjr. Section 1. Why routine builds mental stability. Athletes face constant stress, competition, pressure, and the unknown. A solid routine anchors you. Psychologists call this predictability, and it reduces anxiety by giving the brain a sense of control. For example, grade school athletes benefit because a routine builds structure. It helps them focus on improving, instead of worrying about what's next. College athletes gain because routine balances chaotic schedules, classes, practices, and social life. Professionals rely on routine because careers depend on reliability. At that level, everyone has talent. The difference is who can prepare and perform consistently. In other words, routine calms the mind and strengthens confidence. It takes away uncertainty, which is often the biggest enemy in sports. Section 2. The science of habit formation in sports. According to neuroscience, routines are created in the basal ganglia, the part of the brain responsible for automatic behaviors. That means once you repeat a pattern enough, your body executes it without draining mental energy. This is why Steph Curry doesn't have to think about his free throw mechanics. His routine has wired those motions into muscle memory. Key fact: studies show it takes about 66 days of consistent behavior to lock in a habit. For athletes, this means sticking to your practice schedule, pre-game warm-up, or sleep plan long enough that it becomes automatic. The takeaway: habits create freedom. When you no longer waste energy thinking about what to do, you can focus entirely on execution. Section 3. Pre-performance routines, the athlete's secret weapon. One of the most important routines in sports is the pre-performance routine. This is what you do right before a skill, your way of getting into the zone. Examples: a basketball player dribbling the ball 3 times before a free throw. A tennis player bouncing the ball before serving. A football kicker taking the exact same number of steps before kicking. These are not quirks, they're psychological strategies. Research shows pre-performance routines improve concentration, reduce performance anxiety, create a consistent rhythm. Every athlete, no matter the sport, should develop a pre-performance routine. It doesn't need to be complicated, it just needs to be consistent. Section 4. Daily lifestyle routines of champions. When we talk about routine, it's not just about game day, it's about daily life. Here's what champions do consistently. Sleep. Elite athletes aim for 8 to 10 hours per night. Sleep is recovery, and recovery is performance. Nutrition. Athletes fuel instead of feeding. They view food as part of preparation, not just eating. Training. Not just the physical reps, but also mental training like visualization and mindfulness. Recovery. Ice baths, stretching, and active rest are routines as important as the workout itself. For a grade school athlete, this might mean going to bed at the same time each night. For college athletes, scheduling meals and study time around practice. For pros, maintaining discipline while traveling and facing distractions. The routine outside of the game is just as critical as the one inside the game. Section 5. Breaking bad routines. Here's the challenge: routines can work against you too. Staying up late, skipping meals, negative self-talk, these are also habits. And the brain doesn't care whether the habit is good or bad. It will repeat whatever you feed it. Psychological strategy: replace, don't erase. Instead of just saying, "I won't stay up late," replace the habit with a new one. At 10 p.m., I'll read or stretch instead of scrolling my phone. Athletes at every level must learn to recognize destructive routines and consciously replace them with positive ones.
Athletes want sharper focus, elite mental toughness, and game-changing consistency. Introducing Sports Psy Mac Jr., a digital sports psychology toolkit by Gregory Mack Jr., designed to elevate your mental edge. Instant access to guided mental clarity sessions, sport-specific focus drills, and downloadable workbooks to support peak performance every time. Build rock-solid confidence. Dominate under pressure. Bounce back faster from mistakes. Thousands of athletes are leveling up using Sports Psy Mac Jr. Get your mental game right. Visit payhip.com/sport Psy Mac Jr. Like these concepts and teachings? Visit payhip.com/sports Psy Mac Jr. for all your sports psychology PDF and video needs. That's payhip.com/sports Psy Mac Jr.
Section 6. Visualization as a routine. Visualization, or mental rehearsal, is a psychological tool proven to enhance performance. By imagining yourself executing a skill, you activate the same neural pathways as if you were physically performing it. This is why Olympic athletes spend hours visualizing races, routines, and competitions. Creating a visualization routine can dramatically improve confidence and reduce nerves. Example: before bed, spend 5 minutes visualizing yourself succeeding at tomorrow's practice or game. This routine trains your brain to expect success. Section 7. How coaches and parents can support routines. For younger athletes, parents and coaches play a huge role in establishing consistency. Parents can set consistent sleep, study, and practice times. Coaches can reinforce pregame rituals that calm the team and build focus. Both can model consistency because athletes often mirror the environment they see. College and pro athletes may need more independence, but mentors and trainers can still support by holding them accountable to routines that lead to peak performance. Section 8. Examples from the pros. Kobe Bryant, famous for his Mamba mentality, which was built on ruthless daily routine. Early morning workouts, film study, and consistency. Michael Phelps, before every race, Phelps visualized every possible scenario in his head so that when something unexpected happened, he was already prepared. Serena Williams uses pre-performance routines between every serve, allowing her to reset mentally. These athletes prove that routine isn't glamorous, but it wins championships. Section 9. How to create your own routine, step by step. Start small. Pick one habit to repeat daily. Be consistent. Same time, same way every day. Track progress. Write it down to reinforce success. Add layers. Once a routine is solid, add another: nutrition, recovery, mindset. Stay patient. Remember, it takes about 66 days to lock in a habit. Final takeaway. Your talent may set the foundation, but your routines decide your ceiling. Champions don't rise to the occasion. They fall to the level of their training and habits. The question is, what routines are you building today to shape your success tomorrow?